Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. This is a channel that's going to be dedicated to the building of my part-time camper van. I've always fancied it really, ever since I saw a news clip about 20 years ago of some young guy that couldn't afford a mortgage on a house and was saving up by living in a van essentially for a couple of years for his deposit. Now, I wasn't in that kind of situation where I needed to do that, and I'm not now. We already have a house, I have kids and a family, but the idea of living out of a camper van has always intrigued me. And I started my own business back in February time of this year, and for that business I need a van, and I was a bit reluctant at first because I do like the creature comforts of a car, but a car's just not going to cut it for me for this business. So the idea was that if I was going to have a van, it was going to be dual purpose. So as well as being able to carry all of the equipment I need for my job, I was also going to do like a part conversion on it, so like semi-permanent perhaps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to document the process of converting the van into a part-time camper and post those on YouTube as and when I do them, fairly frequently, probably once a week. And updates in between, just to show the progress and how I'm getting on and things. So the things that you can expect to see in this series are installation of regular kit that you might find in a van, such as reversing cameras, and then you'll also see installation of leisure batteries, the building of a garage, the building of beds, kitchen area. You'll see how I insulate the van, ply line, carpet, add lighting, drainage, leisure batteries. Did I say leisure batteries? And also, perhaps later on down the line, also some solar panels. I really like the idea of being able to live off-grid. And once the van's complete, my plan is for this summer, which we're in the beginning of now, for myself and my son to disappear off for a few weeks at a time, or even a week at a time, a week home, week away again, and do a bit of wild camping. I don't really like the idea of turning up to a campsite and paying to stay there when the countryside is our oyster, really. There's so much of it and so many places to go and see. I know it's a small country, really, but it's also quite big at the same time in terms of places that I have yet to explore. So here we are in the cab section. It's fairly basic. This is a 2006 Ford Transit van. It's the 2.2 litre, the same that you find in the Mondeo diesel cars. Fairly standard radio, very basic heater controls. But the thing that I do like is there are lots and lots of cubby holes and places to put stuff in here. They're all the way along. Fold-out trays. This tray is actually damaged in the corner here, so I've ordered a new one of those. And although we've done 92,000 miles in this van, it's still pretty young, to be honest, and these vans really go for a long, long time. So I'm not bothered about the mileage, but the steering wheel has seen better days, so I've ordered a new steering wheel as well. I know it's just cosmetic, but I like the feel of a new steering wheel. 12-volt DC socket, so you can plug in iPhones and things to charge, and there's also an auxiliary cable in there to connect up to the stereo. It's fairly clean and tidy in the cab. It's pretty neat. I like it. 3 seats in the front. That's all you need. And it's a fairly straight van. It's in pretty good condition, really. Standard hubcaps are on there, and because I want the van to be quite stealthy, I'm not really going to invest in any alloy wheels at this point. I don't think, anyway. Things do change. Nice colour-coded bumpers around the front. It looks pretty good for its age. It's something like 10 years old now. So I went for the short wheelbase. I didn't really want anything larger than that, and I think it will be big enough for our needs. So nice, clean, tidy van, and I think that's a good starting point. Lower step on the back, twin opening doors on the back also. you know, it's a bit of a blank canvas, and that's what I like about this van. So things from my business are in here at the moment. See, I've got some of the insulation in there already ready to apply as soon as I get the opportunity. And there's a bulkhead in the back, obviously, as you may have seen from the beginning of the video. That's coming out. That needs to come out just to let some more light in, and it actually takes up more space than you might think, so that's got to come out. A lot of ply lining already done, but some of this is going to have to come out and will be replaced with new stuff. Thanks for watching.